Hi guys, it's me again. Can't help but keep posting things on my channel, can I? I just want to keep everybody updated and see how everyone's doing, even though not many people really comment to me. But it is what it is, I guess. I just want to start off by asking how everyone's day's gone today. For me, it's just been one of those days. You ever get like one of those days where you wake up and you just don't want to get out of bed to begin with, and for some reason you wake up like in a really frustrating mood, or you just don't see the point in things anymore, like certain things in life, and just the day ahead and the same old cycle, the same old thing every single day, like, you know. And like one thing I've sort of learnt over time is it's always best to address how you feel. So if you wake up, or even throughout the day, if you like feel a certain way, it's always best to just say how you feel out loud. So if you feel really angry, say it out loud to yourself or to anyone. If you feel upset or frustrated or stressed or whatever, then just say it out loud, because then it's not all just stored up in here anymore, and you're sort of accepting how you feel to yourself and understanding it more, and it feels so much better when you just say things out loud with how you feel instead of keeping it all up in here. But yeah, it's been one of those days for me today. I've just got like so much uni work to do. I'm literally snowed under with it all. I think from what I was counting earlier, I've got about 200 pages of text to read on investigating psychology and investigating methods. And once I've like read each chapter, which there is like 6 chapters to read, once something like that, once I've done that, I've got to do loads of like activities and stuff, and then I've got to start on my next project. Well, the other day I had some pretty good news, and I actually passed my second assignment for the year. I think I've got 5 in total this year to do, and then next year there's going to be more, and the year after that there's going to be more. And I just didn't realise how hard uni work was going to be and how hard it was going to get, like, and as much as you try and keep a routine sometimes, like, you can just go out the window. And I'm always busy all the time as well, so because I keep myself so busy, it's hard to find time to do certain things. You know, for me, I never really socialise with anybody. That's why I guess I post mainly on YouTube and stuff like that. I get to spend time with my my brother in America and his girlfriend and things like that. I spent time with him yesterday, and it's always great to have a catch up with people that you actually care about and things like that. And it just made me realise that a lot of us go through a lot of things in life, and it's just all about always being there for each other and things like that, and never really pushing anybody away, like no matter how down we feel or something. Yeah, it's one of these stressful videos again, one of these depressing videos again that I'm making, but I don't know, I just felt like doing this because of how my day's gone today. It's slowly getting there. I've sort of figured out a plan on how to catch up with my uni work as fast as I can. As soon as I get into it, I'll be fine, but sometimes life can just get on top of you, and some days, I don't know. It's just one of those days where I've literally just wanted to lash out at everybody. I mean, I've lashed out at a few people, but I shouldn't have, but I guess they understand. And it's surprising, like, how many people actually care when you just express how you feel, or, you say how your day's gone or something. It's always nice to know that people are there and people care about you. And so yeah, it's just been one of those days for me today. But I'm hoping to get on some more gaming soon. I hope everyone's enjoyed my gaming videos, because I really do love gaming so much. I've also started properly doing like an 30-day like workout thing. It's pretty tough, but I'm gonna stick to it because I definitely want my abs to show. A lot of people have come up to me at the gym and said, oh, you're looking great, you know, your abs are showing and stuff, and I'm just like, well, the bottom ones aren't yet, so I've still got a long way to go. And like another thing this week is I've had people try and put me down just for going to the gym or comparing me to other girls and stuff like that. And you know what I say to people like that? I don't care if YouTube have me done for this, but I say fuck you. For the people that have tried comparing me to another girl that goes to the gym, or, you know, just people in general. You should never ever compare people. We are all different, we are all unique. We all have our special things going on for ourselves. We all have our goals in life. Yeah, someone might be reaching ahead of their goal, but you should never ever compare people to other people. Like, you know, I think it's so wrong how people do that. Or like guys do it a lot, I've found lately, where they try and compare you to other girls and stuff. And just straight away I just block people like that in life, because there's no point in having someone who's going to compare you to somebody else. We are all our own person, we're all unique in our own way. And it's like people have said, and I'm so glad I've had people support me today and people that have supported me throughout the week, and it's like they've said, my goal is my goal in life. I'm doing what I am doing to make myself happy. Each and every day, my main purpose is to make myself a better person than I was the day before. That is my main motivation, that is my main goal, and that is what I'm doing, not for just myself, but for my daughter as well, for people who I care about. I want to be a better person every single day. I want to be a better version of myself from the day before. That's what life's all about. It's not about looking at someone and saying, I want to be like them. It's all about looking at yourself, a reflection of yourself, whether that be mental, whether that be in the mirror, just overlooking yourself as a person and doing what you think will make you a better person, what will make you happy, and just don't care about what anyone else thinks or says, because those comments that people make sometimes really do not matter. Like, yeah, sometimes it's hard to stop people from bothering you. If people say things to you, you know, and it bothers you and stuff like that, yeah, it's going to for a bit, but then eventually you sort of just gotta learn to get over it, because those people don't matter. The only thing that matters in life is yourself, and like I say, the people that you care about the most. As long as you and they are happy and you're doing something better with your life every single day, that is all that matters. We all try in life, that is all we can ever do, and if people are going to be sad enough to try and put us down for that, well, they can just like fuck off. Do you know what I mean? They can just do one. I don't care about my language right now like in this YouTube video, but it's just been one of those days where I've just said screw the whole world, you know, what's the fucking point in existing and shit like that. And then it's made me realise, you know what, I should, yeah, sometimes I think like that, don't we all? I mean, there is so many people that get suicidal, there is so many people that suffer with depression when they don't know it, or they haven't been diagnosed or whatever. There is so many people that go through so much stuff, and the littlest things like that can cross our mind and we don't mention it to anybody. But I think it's okay. It's okay to say I felt like that today. It's okay to say it's been one of those days. Because you know what? I'm just going to say this to everybody watching right now. Those days ain't going to be there forever. Tomorrow is a new day. The day after that is a new day. And as long as you fight to live another day and see another day, then you'll just never know, right? So just do it. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just going to focus on what makes me happy. And I don't care if people want to try and be a know-it-all or compare me or put me down for doing things that I want to do for myself, because I will do those things for myself, and I don't give a crap who wants to try and drag me down, because if people try and drag you down in life, just get rid of them. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, it's another one of those videos like my first one that I posted when I started vlogging or whatever. It's just been one of those days. Heather ranting, Heather's on one, Heather's been pissed off, upset, I don't know, it's just, Every day. Women just go through so much emotion. I guess guys do too, but they try and hide it for some reason. We all go through things though. It's just one of those things, isn't it? But I just want to tell everybody that if you find people that try and compare you to somebody else, or they try and put you down, don't listen to them. Don't ever, ever, ever listen to anybody that tries to say anything negative about you or bad about you. Because at the end of the day, the only person we really know truly is ourselves. And that doesn't necessarily mean that what people say is true. It's all about what we believe deep down about ourselves. We can all be a bit insecure sometimes, you know, we can like look in the mirror and not really like what we see, or you know, like how we perceive ourselves or how we come across, or we might not necessarily like the person that we are when we really think about it. But deep down inside, you know who you are. You know whether you're a good person or a bad person. But bad people, if you feel like you're a bad person and you've done bad things in life, you can always be forgiven. You've got to just forgive yourself. Don't ever look for people to forgive you, because most of the time that's not going to happen. You just got to forgive yourself for anything bad that you think you've done in life, and always give yourself that chance, because everybody deserves a second chance in life. You know, we can all be a good person if we put our minds to it. We can all work hard. We can all do something and achieve something for ourselves out of life. Whether it be just a little tiny little goal, something small, or something majorly big in life. We all have different set goals in life, like I say. Whether it be big or small. And we should just be focused on like getting those goals for ourselves, and not really relying on other people unless those people are being supportive. You can always turn to people who care and love you and that are going to be supportive. Always keep those people in your life. But the minute anybody ever starts being negative towards you, you don't need to put up with that. You don't deserve to have to deal with that as a person, because it not only is it going to affect you mentally and physically and everything else, it's just going to affect how you see yourself and how you go about your daily life sometimes if you let people like that bother you. So, you know, it's all about staying strong inside. As I say, we've all got that inner strength inside us. Mentally, we are always fighting battles every single day with ourselves. And we just gotta stop. Just stop fighting ourselves. If we feel a certain way, like angry or upset or really depressed or something, instead of fighting those thoughts in our mind with each other as we do with ourselves, we just gotta accept how we feel at that time. If someone's really made you angry, then instead of trying to compress those feelings and ignore them, we've just got to deal with it. You know, if you're angry, just say it to yourself. You know, like, I'm angry, express it in a way, write it down, write a poem, write a song. Speak to somebody, talk to somebody, do what I'm doing right now. Just having a rant for everybody to see in the whole world, but who cares? You know, we've all got to do some kind of way of coping. I mean, I used to write down stuff when I wasn't feeling so good about myself sometimes. I've done that in the past. Another thing I've done in the past, I'll share it with you guys. When I felt really low before, I wrote like a poem. I wrote a couple of poems, to be fair. You wouldn't think it, would you, that I'm a poet and I don't know it or whatever. But you'd be surprised how much you can express in like poems and things like that. Yeah, I've just I've done a few. That's pretty funny, to be fair. Okay, so this one I did actually like a few years ago when I was feeling pretty down. And it just sort of made me realise, like, as a parent, as a mom, and there is always something out there worth fighting for. Whether you're a parent, you fight for your kids. If you're like a sibling, you fight for your siblings. If you've got brothers and sisters, you fight for your parents. You fight for yourself. You fight for what you want out of life, no matter how low things can get sometimes. And this is like a poem that I wrote years ago, so I thought I'd just share it with you guys. So it says, sometimes I wish I wasn't here when I have to face my real fears. Blinking through exhausted tears, the strength I carry disappears. The days and weeks seem longer and longer, but inside my heart I have to stay stronger. Be the one to defeat my mind from pain that's caused and kept inside. I look into her beautiful blue eyes, which then begins to make me realise I'm not selfish, I won't leave her here. She's the one I love and the reason I fight fear. To make her happy, to make her feel love, she is a blessing to me from the stars above, a blessing to cherish for the rest of my life, until my time comes ready for the afterlife. My little girl keeps me going every day. She's the most special person I love in every way. When she hugs me and I hold her tight, I'm glad I at least got something right. Someone to love, morning till night, my girl I love for the rest of my life. Damn, that always gets me emotional. But hey guys, it's cool to get emotional. It's fine to become like this. And that's just like what I just want to share with you guys, because, you know, sometimes you can sort of keep things inside. We all do it. And I just want to share with you guys that it's okay to get like this, because we are all strong inside. And sometimes things can really bother us and get to us and stuff. And this is why we just need to like let go. If there's anything out there that makes you feel like, you know, bad, you can always express it in certain ways. And it's like a relief when you think about it. And I guess like poetry can be like that as well. It can be like some sort of relief and stuff. Please don't get concerned about me getting emotional. I just wanted to share, you know, what helps me cope. Because there are so many ways for people to cope. And this is just me being real. I am just being real right now. I'm not some fake person that vlogs or whatever and just doesn't care. I think if you're going to be yourself on YouTube, just put yourself out there. And there's so many YouTubers that I have seen get emotional before, like Markiplier, when he had all the support he had ever got of people, and he reached like so many subscribers, and he got so emotional, and I was like, yeah, that'd probably be me if I was in his shoes. Like, another thing I know, oh my god, I know, like, one thing I'm finding so much of a challenge this year is passing my driving test. This will be my 4th one coming up soon. My 4th driving test, and I keep saying to everybody, yeah, I'm like SpongeBob, I'm just going to keep failing and stuff. But honestly, the day I pass my driving test, I will cry. I don't care if people take the piss out of people being emotional. I don't see me being emotional as weak. I see it as strong, because at least I'm being real to myself. I'm being real to people. And you know what? People can judge me. People watching me right now, you can judge me. You can judge me badly. You can judge me whatever. I don't care. I am just me. At least I'm being real. At least I'm happy. At least I am coping. At least I'm still alive. At least I am living my life. And that is what life is all about. Your life, no matter what happens, is here to be lived. So you just never let people like bother you and stuff. I have like a few more poems that I wrote. I don't know. Some of them are pretty sad, to be honest. But it's a way that you can sort of express how you feel. Like, I don't write poetry. It's just as a sort of coping mechanism. I mean, I just want to say to people out there, I know so many people out there where to cope, they overdose, or they drink, or they do drugs, or they like cut themselves. People find these ways of coping to try and like help themselves when they're having a bad day, or shit's gone down, or something's happened. It is not the way. I'm telling you all now, if you're watching, it's not the way. Okay, I'll admit it, yeah, I've been there myself. I have done things in the past, like coping wise, and I know right now it's not the way. You cut yourself, and you get you get scars. Those scars are there, and they might end up being faded depending how deep you cut, but they'll always be there on your skin, just like stretch marks, just like birthmarks, and it will always be a constant reminder. And you don't want a constant reminder of bad times you've gone through, because it's all about being positive, and it's all about, you know, looking forward to the future, and not having that reminder there of bad times, because we might all want to forget it and stuff. Yeah, but I don't know, you just wouldn't, I guess you wouldn't want it there as a constant reminder, especially on your skin or something, if you self-harm and things like that. You don't want to do damage to yourself. You don't want to damage yourself. If you're feeling low, if you're feeling angry, if you're having one of those days, I get those days sometimes, as you know, it's not a way to cope, because you do not want to damage your body. You don't want to damage your insides by taking drugs, or your mental health, or your physical health. You don't want to end up doing something that could change your life for the worse. You always want to try and do something positive to change your life for the better. Like I say, it's always about being a better you than you was the day before. Never forget that. And they'll all be proud of you. People will be proud of you for being a better person than you was the day before, but more importantly, be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself for being here, for achieving things in life, and for getting this far, no matter, you know, how much you might struggle and things like that. As long as you can get through it, you're nice, and, you know, we're all strong. We're all strong inside. I've been blabbering on for a while now. Oh, honestly, some of these poems are like, what? But, okay, so I think I have 2. So I'll read the other 2 out, and then I'm just going to leave it here, because I'm just going to have been blabbing on for a while now. I just felt like just checking up on everybody, though, because I don't want people to feel sorry for me just because my day's been bad. This is not why I'm doing this. I am doing this because I want to help people. This is why I am doing a psychology degree at university. Yeah, it's a high-paid job doing clinical or forensic psychologist or whatever, you know. Doing these kinds of things in the future, yeah, I will get paid quite a lot of money for it. But that is not the main reason why I'm going into such a high-paid job for in the future and aiming so high for myself. I'm doing it because I want to be a better person. I'm doing it because I want to make my daughter proud of me when she's older. I want her to know that financially we won't ever have to struggle in the future, because I will be earning something for us and giving us that life and traveling the world and giving her what she deserves. Because honestly, in my eyes, my daughter deserves the best out of life, just like how you guys deserve the best out of your life. Live your life to the fullest, you know, and then it'll all come to a close one day, and you want to be able to look back and say, yeah, it was worth it. It was a great life. It isn't full of such horribleness, because there is so much horribleness in this world. There's such, you know, nasty things going on in this world all the time, and it's always about being that better person for yourself, not for anyone else, for yourself. So that's one main reason. But like I say, like, you know, I just want to be able to help people in the future, because I know what it's like to suffer and go through things. I know that it can be like that every single day for people out there. There's people out there every single day that they don't have people to turn to. And we can't help everybody. But as a psychologist, I could try and help as many people as I possibly can, because people deserve that. Life's too precious. So, but yeah. Okay, so this one is another one that I did when I fell down. It says, well, it's a poem that I did, another one. It says, why does my mind run overtime? I always want what can never be mine. I can't think like the way I did before. I'm starting to not recognize myself anymore. I'm crying out inside for someone to save me from my mental health. But in this world, I'm made to be all by myself. All by myself, without a person to call my own, unhappy, unloved, and unwanted, all alone. I get haunted each night, reminded of my past. I wish it would disappear real fast. In this world, it feels like I'm not meant to last. I'm not supposed to be here. I am an outcast. That was like one I did ages ago. When I felt really down. That was like last year. Okay, I wrote that one last year in January. But you know, like, yeah, they're probably a bit dark or down or whatever. But expressing things like how I feel, like even if I feel sad or crying out or angry, it doesn't matter. As long as you express it in some way, get those emotions out. It's cool, it's fine. We're not weak, we're not stupid for feeling emotions or whatever. It's all cool. I forgot what the last one was. This last one's pretty long to be fair. This was a long poem I did. Okay, this was done in July last year. So yeah, everybody has down moments. I'll admit I have mine. I just want to help people get through them. This is one where I felt down to begin with by the looks of it, and then I started like saying, oh, you know, tomorrow's another day. Kick yourself up the ass sort of thing. So this one says, why do I let the tears fall when I'd rather much feel nothing at all? Becoming an emotional mess, never knowing what's coming next. I want to be sane and feel safe at mind, but it can't help running over time. I try to cloud the doubts I feel. Something's telling me they are real. I'm scared, I'm tired, and I feel so alone, never knowing what to be like on my own. I need someone to save me from myself, because I'm weak right now with the pain inside oneself. Wanting to be strong and feel nothing anymore. I feel like I need to be punished, guys treat me like a whore. I thought I was so much more, respected, loved and cared for. I feel like I'm just a bother to this world. Then my world tells me she misses me when I'm not around. She hugs me and loves me and makes me feel proud. Why can't I express out loud how I feel and make others understand? They never will, so what's the point in trying? I'm tired of all this crying. The strength inside begins to overtake. I know I can't keep being fake. This life is mine to make. I cannot break. This life shall not be taken. I know I'll feel fine once I awaken. Tomorrow's another day on earth. I'll never forget how much life is worth. No more messing about. I'm done now. Peace out. Peace out, guys. Yeah, but yeah, just those were ways of coping. I haven't shared those with my psychologist. Yeah, I have a psychologist as well that I see sometimes. We all need support in life, and there's nothing wrong with it, you know, asking for that help. Things like that. You're all gonna think I'm a right psychopath now. And I've been like nearly talking for like half an hour. But this is what happens when you live alone. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that with the whole world anyway. Because I'm crazy like that. But I just want to say, seriously, if there's people out there, you come across this video, you know, you feel down sometimes. Everybody has a bad day. We all have bad days. Everybody has one of those days. We all do. Whether it's one of those days where we just want to kill someone, one of those days where we just want to stay in bed all day, one of those days where we just want to cry all day. We all have one of those days. And I just want to say to everybody out there, there is a way through those days. Every single day. Because not every day is going to be like that. And I just want people to know that. And you can all get stronger each day. We can all grow and become a better person. And, you know, we can just all get stronger each day. I know I feel inside for myself that I'm getting stronger each day. I'm coping so much better with things. Because in the past year I've sort of learned not to care. Just don't care what people think. It's all about what you think. So yeah. So what do you think, guys? Because I've noticed a lot of you watch my videos and none of you guys ever comment. If you feel shy to comment or you or whatever, or think, oh, I'm going to be a bit like of a weirdo if I comment, then fair enough, don't comment. But a lot of you have got my number, message me, whatever, Snapchat, PlayStation, whatever app you got me on. If you watch this video and you want to talk, if you got things to say, just anything, feel free to talk. I'm here to talk. I'm talking away too much now anyway, seeming as it's nearly been 30 minutes. So I'm going to leave this right here. And I just want loads of people who watch this video, don't worry about me, seriously. I'm all cool, I'm fine. I just wanted to, I haven't vlogged for a long time. I usually go on about gym stuff and I always put gaming stuff on here and everything else. I didn't want it to be about that today. Because I've had one of those days today and so much stressful stuff's going on. But I am going to be fine. You know, that is how life is some days. And forget about the emotional mess I was earlier on in the video. That was just like me, like, reading out a poem. That just means a lot to me that I wrote myself. Stupid, right? Nah, it's not stupid. It's a way of coping, and I don't ever think that a way of coping is stupid. People might think that negatively, but I don't. Like, that everyone has ways. Everyone, like, people write stories and stuff. People just read a book. People do a lot of things. People sing. People dance. People take a chance. I don't know. People just do whatever to cope these days. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with everybody anyway, because I just want everyone to know that as happy as people may seem all the time, you know, like celebrities like Robin Williams, like Chester Bennington, you know, there is people out there where you see them and they seem happy all the time, and it's like they say, this is what depression looks like, guys. So, you know, there's a lot of people out there, but I just want to put out there that you don't have to go around like this all the time, pretending that you're alright if you're not. Especially if you know me. If you know me, if you can contact me, and you're feeling one of those days, like those celebrities have felt, like other people, hundreds of people in the world have felt every single day, just know that you can either comment to me, or you can message, or just whatever. We're all here to help each other. That even if it's not me, family members, friends, whoever it is you want to turn to, or you feel like you need to just like let loose, even if it's making a YouTube video just like me, then you do that, guys. But for now, peace out. I'll speak to you all soon. Probably catch you on a game or something when I'm gaming. You'll probably catch me on a live stream or something sometime soon. But yeah, peace out, and I hope everyone has a good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever the hell you are in the world. I just hope you're doing okay, and if you're having a crap day, just remember there is ways to cope and get through it. Tomorrow's another day. Things will get better. So keep on staying and thinking positive. Peace, guys.